Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday night show and share here at Knox Makers. Thank you for joining us tonight. Anybody new in the crowd? First time at show and share? Great. Thank you for joining us tonight. Tuesday night show and share is our night for members to and non-members alike to show off what they are working on, what they've finished, what they're stuck on, what they failed at. We welcome all presentations and anything you are making or have made. And this is our opportunity to show it off. Tonight is a very light program. We only have one presenter. So if anybody has anything to add, raise your hand after Sue goes. So let's just start it off with Sue, who's going to show off some modestly fancy pants.
So I guess fiber art maybe needs to get to shine tonight as the all-in-one star. So I'm Fiber Art Czar, and I teach sewing classes, and I did one Saturday, and it's just like, oh, I gotta sew. So I'm heading over to see my grandson. He's 3. Maybe like most grandsons, he's a little shorter and a little wider than most of the store-bought clothes, pants specifically, can accommodate. His little calves, the pants don't like to go over them. So, okay, need to make pants with a little wider leg for him. And I took all sorts of measurements the last time I was there of the existing pair of pants that were okay. Came home, found a pattern, thought I had it with the one I wanted. I have to say that I'm a little disappointed in how it turned out. I'll find out this weekend if this did work. But I whipped them out Sunday afternoon. So, yeah, they're pretty plain. But, yeah, the elastic, I was expecting the elastic waist to be a little tighter. But we'll see. Hopefully they won't just fall back off his diaper showing. So. I'm sorry? Belt loops. Belt loops? Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Sue, for the pants. Did I hear somebody? Yeah, okay. Come on up, Cynthia.
All right, the story actually starts about 15 years ago. I made a project for my mom before the internet was quite as shopping friendly. And I made the center of the doily and ran out of thread. And back then you could not color match on a computer monitor at all. So I went to the store, and the only thing I could find close, you can see the outer ring, was actually a nylon thread, which originally matched the color, but her dining room has exterior windows and the UV has faded it over the years. So she asked for a replacement. And so I took her to the store and let her pick out her colors. And so this is what we ended up with. And I just finished it Saturday.
How long does it take to do that?
This one I worked off and on, and it ended up taking me about a month. The center part worked pretty good, but when you get out to the last 4 or 5 rows, it takes forever to go around the oval. But it lays flat after I blocked it and ironed it, so I'm quite happy with how it turned out.
Could you hold it up sometimes to get an idea?
Yeah.
What is the material?
It's
Hold it up on that side of the stand.
It's a 10-weight crochet cotton, and I will pass it around. It's what you would mostly find if you go to Joann's or any of the fabric stores, and they come in a fairly large spool.
Great, thank you very much. Any other people who wanted to show? Raise those hands up. Brian, we'll go with you. I saw you first.
Hey guys. few weeks back, I showed you a mallet that I made that I said I'm having an upcoming class for. Well, I just submitted it today, and if Billy is ever so nice, it'll be about a month from now. So this is another opportunity to plug that. I had some friends in town recently, and they have a 1-year-old, and I thought it would be fun to make him a couple toys while I was here. So I made him like a couple little tractors and whatnot, and then I thought it'd be fun, just more of like a dick move to the parents, to make him a little hammer. So I made this little mallet, and it's like a little, like, I don't know, 3-inch version of the class, or the one that you would make in the class, which would be like this big. So I put his initials in the bottom, so RJ22, and it's like small enough for a 1-year-old to handle. You see, it's purple heart with yellow heart splines, just to speed up the process. So if you're familiar with purple heart, the second you cut it, it's this ugly brown color, and then you have to let it sit out in sunlight and oxygen for like a year or so before it comes back to like that brilliant purple. So to forego that, I stuck it in the oven while I was making dinner, unbeknownst to them. So that brought the purple back real quick. Here's that ugly color that you see when you first get it. So those are the yellow heart splines that I'm driving into it there. And that's what actually holds the whole thing together. I do glue them, but you don't actually have to, which is kind of cool. And here he is getting it, and it is now his favorite toy, and he hits absolutely everything.
Very cool. A tiny Thor in the making. All right, did I see another hand? Annie? Yeah, great.
I'm one of our new members, so still on trial. But my name's Annie. So anyways, I work at a software company, and so I was looking for something that kind of do with my hands that wasn't on the computer. So I basically got into doing like mini models of things, and my husband and I met at Barley's. He may have got a little drunk, asked me out, as all great love stories start out. But anyways, we had our first date there. He asked me to marry him there. So one night I'm like at 3 a.m. in the morning on TikTok, of all places, and I found basically a video of somebody that makes like tiny models and puts them inside their walls and like has little plugs to open them. So I wake my husband up at 3 a.m. in the morning, and of course he says yes to like just about anything I ask him. So we have like a spot in our wall that we're gonna like basically put like a mini room. So this is it, and then I'm kind of in the process of, and you can see I kind of basically photoshopped, so it says Barley's mouse room and cheese area, and then I photoshopped like mice in, and I've got the taps and everything, and then basically have been making like mini pizzas and like bottles to go with it. I'm in the process of making bottles, and I did some out of glue sticks, which we'll see, maybe I'll do one better on 3D printing, but we hollowed them out with like a wood burning kit with the X-Acto knife attachment onto them on glue sticks and cut them out. And then I did the bricks the same way with basically foam, and then I painted them to make kind of the brick effect. So anyways, mini Barleys. So anyways.
Very cool. Any more hands? No? Once, twice? Sold. All right. A couple of announcements and classes coming up. Class coming up this Friday at 6:30. MIG Welding 101. That's going to be taught by Joe. There are still tickets for that. The Laser Cutter 101 classes are sold out, so gotta catch those next time if you want to get authorized on the laser cutter. And that's all the classes that are coming up this week. But like Brian said, there's mallets coming up. There's still classes to be listed on the calendar, and there are a bunch more coming up in the future on knoxmakers.org. You can check the calendar there and get tickets. A few other announcements. One, just a general announcement, just to remember to clean up after yourself after using the wood shop or any part of the workshop itself. And also make sure that the door in Bay 3 is closed if you are the last one here. Please don't leave that propped open if you are going to be leaving. And also, if we can get a volunteer to help take out trash afterwards, that'd be great. Other than that, anything else? Anybody else have any other announcements? No? All right. with that, we will close tonight's program and open up the workshop for Open Hack. So go out, make, mingle, enjoy. Thank you for coming.